Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Hello. I think I'm good. Everything seems to be working. Except my multi-chat. Meow. No, there we go. It's good. And YouTube. Oh, YouTube's not working. That's not good. That's good. Oh, I can hear myself. Wow! Whoa! And for some, oh no, there we go. Okay, everything's working. It's all working, I swear. Kick is working, everything's working. I think. It looks like it's working. Sorry for being late. But I think I'm happy. Hey! Welcome to me trying not to get Clive killed, even though I tend to do it a lot anyway. We were trying to prevent things from falling apart, as the quest suggests. We essentially, after the last crystal breaking down, everything has gone to shit.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. And we're next.
Let's see what's happening at the North Reach. So it was bandits at the Jaw. What's the Jaws place? Ah, I'm forgetting. I know it says Dalamal, but I'm forgetting the name of this area. Dalmec, yeah. In Rosaria, there was a lot of Akashic, so who knows what's going on over here. She doesn't look happy.
Lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different.
Akashic,
So
but
many.
different.
I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
That's what I said.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Right. Hopefully she's not dead, because that would suck. Where would the people go then?
2 soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Oof, that's hectic.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days!
Oof.
What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty.
Oh,
In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Oh, she's really not taking anyone's shit.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Poor guy. Can you imagine living in this crap? Hell on earth, baby.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly, and sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Whoa! Jill's right there.
To consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Oh wait, Blue Eyes might be the Fallen.
That thing.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you
What?
remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Oh boy. Lots of people lost in this hell, I'm sure.
Give me your arm.
Oh, shame, poor girl.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Sheesh.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Yep, yep. I couldn't remember how to get out of here.
For more safe now.
This is a place I feel like I've only visited once and then done like the side quests as they happened here and then never came back. Oh man, that looks so crazy now without the crystal in the background.
It was all they could do to escape.
Oh, it's just a
Left the bodies there in the
giant crystal there. Now it's gone, man.
Good girl.
Oh. And there were people around here. They're all gone now. I hope to safety. Although there's one arsehole out here that we won't be seeing anymore. Thank goodness for that, I guess, but still, nobody deserves this.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
We got this. Oh, hello.
Save your strength.
The hell? Sure, a lot of them. Easy, easy. Nice kill. Ah, the Lich, of course. Ouchies. Not this time, buddy. Down you go. He tried. Now you got me to mess with. Whoopsie. I fucked up the combo. We had to get 4 hits in there. No, we'll be fine. Don't even look. We'll be fine. Oh, you see? Yeah, Toggle's powered up. He's so screwed already. When you punch a man through time and space, he dies.
Do you think there are more?
Oh, sorry,
There are
Jacqueline. I
always more.
didn't acknowledge us. Thanks for the follow,
We've
dude.
done what we can for the time being.
Jacqueline on kick.
Then we should let Isabel know.
When I was having those connection issues. My connection was completely screwed when I started earlier. I don't know why. But thankfully resetting everything fixed it right up. But yeah, thank you for the follow.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more.
Many.
And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady.
Oh,
Garrison
Captain,
will
my
be ready.
captain.
Philippe here has convinced most
Whoa,
of the men to
Captain,
remain in
my
their
captain.
posts, for now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Ooh.
Handsome and chivalrous.
You go, boy. Ow!
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Don't look at me when you say that. I'm not your lady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Oh.
But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Cheers. Good shit.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
I still can't do those side quests, I see. I wonder if they're ones I missed, like, before I came there.
When you turn up,
Hi, it's me.
all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention.
I try.
You always manage to arrive at just the right moment.
Luck, I
Physics.
suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Tyre says your brother's...
Yay!
Thank you, Otto.
Joshua's okay. Jeez. I don't think they've had like a normal conversation. I wonder if Joshua has a massive lore dump coming.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
And then he killed his dad by accident.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Poor
No
guy.
wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Yeah, shame.
Joshua. What do
They
you
didn't
know
deserve
about
that.
Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
I don't think an empire means much to this guy at all.
What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
So why the double fire?
Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there.
We know this.
The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
Yeah, but for what purpose?
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
Huh?
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you.
What?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was
How did he
a battle
end
to
up
take
even...
Clive, and I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
How did he even do it?
You should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh, shit.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Oh, fuck. Lord Byron's in trouble.
Well, what's the short of it?
That's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities.
Yeah, we'll just go. Easy.
City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Ooh. Is this how we get the boat?
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map.
No, you should just know.
This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Joshua's not the listening type.
Were I not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
Oh, listen to that.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
It was the Final Fantasy theme. The one that we all know. That was pretty. Oh, we can do the side quest now. Sort of. Not really. Never mind, I'm wrong. They're unlocked, but we can't go there.
How may I help you today, Clive?
You can give me this cool thing. Since I can remember, I've served none but myself. Turn my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me, a lonely porter. Ah, shame. Okay, so that's cute, because... So this must have come from the... On the way to... Ah, names are escaping me today before I grab that. This area on the right here, leading up to here. What is this? Bocklad. So it must have come from Bocklad because there's just like a bunch of guys there that are porters, and we sort of stopped the pickpockets and helped out the guys here. So they're now thanking us for just making sure that things are a bit safer.
Your benefactors
So
are a
that's sweet
generous
of them.
lot.
I can be wrong, but that's the place that makes the most sense to me. Where that would have come from.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, there's more side quests. What? Well,
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
we saw nothing. I'm blind, I tell you. Hey, first let's see what's on the left here. What up, Goots?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Discomposed.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
What?
It's all right.
Karen in trouble? No way.
There was a trader came by, one of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out.
Right.
I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but...
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Okay, well, we're here, so we may as well speak to Lady Karen. On the way, we do the quest just next door.
Lady Karen, how's business?
Oh dear.
Nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Clive, you're not very subtle.
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at?
Like I said, he's not very subtle.
Once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons.
He's so awkward.
Are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
Evil.
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you?
No, 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 no.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more.
Uh-oh, we made her mad.
And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
And then we discover that she is actually profiting. No, I'm kidding. There's no way.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, I need to get rid of some money.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Thank you for taking my money. Alright, goods. She got mad. Surprise.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. While it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Yay!
Well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Oh no.
Sure, that's wise. Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Yeah, what?
I suppose it is.
That's totally why I'd be coming with. Not that we can, because the story demands we go somewhere else. But first...
Lost its... Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
I just got you.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped? Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Oh boy.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. and I would be only too happy to lend you a hand.
Everyone's so demanding.
What's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Ah, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say?
Oh no.
Perhaps you know of one?
Nope, no scholars here.
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
No, no, no.
Fine. I'll go and speak to Hippocrates. Perhaps he'll know something.
Why won't she
Does,
speak
I'll
to
see
him?
if I can find
He's
your
like,
ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
jeez. I don't know why people are bullying me into quests now. You will do the thing.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
Uh-huh.
Certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I
Right.
borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Uh-huh. That's how they were all.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Alright, Hippocrates, I have a word about a word.
Old man Hippocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
The cooking one.
Alicia, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
He likes the food.
Wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu.
How does he know? How many times has he read this book?
Fortress never failed to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not.
No!
I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
To Northreach. But again,
Do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
we can't go there. It's like, I got all these things to do. Too bad we can't go anywhere. Give me just a sec. I've just got to restart one of the streams. I think most people won't notice, but I'm restarting one of them. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Nobody panic. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fine. Hey, I think it's okay now. I mean, nothing was ever wrong, I swear. Why? Okay, maybe something is wrong. Oh no. It's all breaking. Funny, like Twitch and normal YouTube is just fine. I think, okay. So the one YouTube stream was, taken by a different one. And now I've got those scheduled in 2 streams for some reason. So I think, yeah. the YouTube one is busted. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, it's gone vertical. That's funny. That's so very broken, but also very funny. I'll fix it in a jiffy, I swear. I haven't done this multi-streaming stuff much. So I'm really not used to it. I just need to double check. When streaming both vertical and horizontal YouTube, do you use the same stream key? You know, I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix this right now. So I might just have to ignore it. Which is not a train smash. I just don't know why it's doing it. It's like I'm on my desktop, so apparently you're meant to use the same key on both. Like you stream to the same key. And it's like sort of working. Oh, there we go. No? I might have to just disable one of the YouTube ones for now. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I'm just gonna disable one of the YouTube ones for now. I'll fix it later. Sorry about this, guys. All sorts of technical issues today. Hey, that's good. Kick still looks good. Yeah, it's just the YouTube one. And I don't know why. Oh, I think I know why. I think I got it. It's still broken though. Oh no. Help. Someone help. YouTube is breaking and I don't know why. I thought I knew why. What I'm probably gonna do is just delete all of these keys and start over on YouTube. Wait, no. Refresh. If I refresh it, we're good. Oh, I think we're back, baby. I think I fixed it. I don't know why the YouTube part is so complicated. It's like both clever and not clever at the same time. But I think I got it now. Like at least what I'm looking at right now is full screen. So YouTube's fixed. I think. I'll probably just have to upload my VOD from Twitch because Twitch hasn't gone down at all. Back to YouTube. But other than that, everything looks good now. I'm gonna try once more to get the other stream up and running. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna shaft the vertical stream for now. You see, it's using the same key, but it's not using the same broadcast. So the problem is I don't know if people can switch between shorts and the mainstream, or if YouTube does that by itself, because right now I only see the one stream. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna start it and hope for the best and troubleshoot it later. So it's using the same key, but not the same broadcast. So they should be separate now, which is fine for now. I hope. Sorry, I must be talking a bunch of gibberish. Hey, they're not separate. So the problem that's happening right now is if I start... so I'm meant to... If you want to be on YouTube Shorts, you can run 2 streams, right? I'm running a horizontal desktop one and a vertical YouTube Shorts one. Sorry, my phone was ringing. So I'm hosting both of those streams, and you're meant to do both of them so that when you come up on YouTube Shorts, you come up in the vertical, and when you come up on normal YouTube, you come up in the horizontal. It's doing 2 separate streams, which I sort of expect. But it's like the one is also sometimes overlapping with the other. Oh, it's not doing it anymore. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm good enough. So it's possible that the vertical one isn't working, even though it says it's live. I can't test that now without wasting a bunch more time. So I'm going to stop wasting more time. Sorry about this tangent, guys. I'm new to the whole multi-streaming thing. So let's go and rescue some people. My uncle and the like. Oh wait, before we do that, we probably want to just go see if we can find the kids. Yeah, there's more. Oh, it's the reading table. I thought it was the hunt board. It's technically my reading table with all of my
Do you see the pair that got hauled into time?
what you call it, letters to me. So there's more side quests there, my word. I got a lot of side quests all of a sudden. Humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it pleases you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. I mean, sure, again, I can't do any of this stuff right now.
Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
That's literally what he said.
Martha's Rest.
Yeah, that's the better question, but the letter literally says he's the manservant. Okay. And that's all we need to do there. So let's go to the back here and see if we can find the children with the scales. We may as well, seeing as we're here. What up, Blackthorn? Whoa, this man's on a mission. Where is he going?
On his own son's spear.
I mean, she heard correct, but it was more like it was thrown at him.
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
That's why they said they don't know what happened to the scales. They broke it. Oh no.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No.
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Dismembered them, isn't that breaking them?
Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledon said,
Ninja.
the best way I see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
Yeah, fix it now.
About that.
Mm-hmm.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
Uh-huh.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
It's a puzzle. By the way, the world is in terrible danger.
Everything here was once part of Miss Middledol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
I'm guessing we have to inspect all
This is
three.
called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
You're getting distracted.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. These aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Try him.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Ooh. So it's like giving the like a philosophy lesson, yeah.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel.
Oh, I've even used this, Sid. It's freaking Clive. Clive took Sid's name.
I have. Miss Middledol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
Round?
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody ate it.
Somebody.
My fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
I don't know, Clive.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
It's going to explode the second we put it
Here's
together.
what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
You're getting distracted again. Stop it.
The arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Yeah, I'm
Put the
helpful.
pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What does hair have to do with it?
Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
At all.
Then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Yeah, if you guys just told her you broke it, she probably could have given you a very similar lesson.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Uh-oh. Looking at him like he fucked up. Does that mitigate the life lesson? Did we lose out on learning something if we fuck up the learning?
Storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please,
Whoa.
there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing.
What?
She's even calling them
Hello,
her heirs.
Elgato?
She'd have them in her footsteps.
Whoa. Hey, we're back.
Fathers.
I think my Elgato froze for a sec there.
Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
Whoa!
To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Poor girl.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Oh. Sometimes I sit here and I'm listening to this and this shit is just so heavy. This game. So, like, sometimes the stuff they just put on the table yeah, the side quests themselves tend to not be that exciting. Like, you just tend to go do a thing. But the actual stories inside the side quests are super dark. Whoa! My controller dropped!
It's
Ah!
like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Yote is a fine scout. I can't wait to tell. She will already have the gun down.
There's a very serious conversation happening in the background. I don't know about you guys, but I heard none of that. My soul. Things are breaking it. I'm just full of technical issues today. That just seems to be a feature. Please stop. It's really just the YouTube stream, guys, sorry. Everything else is working perfectly. YouTube just does not want to play ball today. That's because I'm trying something new with it. If I just did the one horizontal stream, that would be totally fine. But if I just, I'm just trying to get out there, so I'm doing like just multiple streams to try and attract people, you know. But dog doesn't get to play. Hey, we need to head this way first, I think. Okay. Where's Ambrosia? There we go. Hi, Ambrosia. Let's go. It is this way. It was literally a couple of steps. It's me getting distracted with the other streams. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm really not normally this distracted. I'm trying new things and hoping that they're worth the effort, you know?
Echoes have a will of their own.
Bam! I'm a little over-leveled for these fallen guys. Just a little. Considering I took out a bunch of things that were like 12 levels above me, I think I deserve it.
Ready, go? Yeah.
Excuse me, friends.
This might take a while.
Nope. If we just ignore them, Clive, we don't have to take any whiles.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Alright.
Joshua, that sounded like a personal attack, buddy. You wanna rephrase? Oh god, another side quest. I like doing the side quests, actually. I'm probably the only one who plays this that enjoys doing them. I hope I'm not. I've happily proven wrong there. What's happening, man? You do not look good.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp.
Oh, jeez.
My own men did this.
What? Oh, they're Kashik.
Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
No.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Yeah, relax, dude.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor.
Oh.
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Oof.
Rest well, soldier.
Oof. Damn. My word. That sucks.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
That sucks.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I mean, at least the three of us will be fine in it. Well, the flood doesn't affect us because we're dominants, so it's chill. How do normal people deal with this stuff, man? Jeez, Joshua. Did you see how you burned that, bro? I'm all for setting things on fire, but damn. Oh, we went past the thing. Whoopsie. Oh, he actually... Is it there? Oh no, that's awful.
Faster.
Oops. God, the chocobos and everything again.
Got here in time.
Whoop. Sorry, everyone. I wonder if there is a way to cure the Akashic. Probably not. Ugh. This is heavy stuff, man. I keep having to, like, take a breath.
Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
No. How is he in here and living? Where is he? Oh, maybe he's not in there. He's off to the side, yeah. Did he make it out? I mean, the box is nice, but where is the boy? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Oh, I didn't expect to get a reward for that. I mean, everyone was in trouble.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
No, he knows nothing.
Son of a whore. You're Sid.
No.
I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers.
Oof.
I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Oh.
wounds have healed and your head has cooled. Come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What do you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Oh. Oh. Ay.
Let's go.
I mean, we rescued the guy and he's still against us. What can we do, eh? It's one of those he's not wrong, but he doesn't understand moments.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Hello, Mr. Watchman.
We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Well, here we are. I hope she's okay. Why is it so quiet?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Wow.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector.
But wait, where's the rest
Without
of
her
them?
sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
Ooh.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began. and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Okay, I mean that just literally means we know that it's Waloed.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
What the fuck was that? Oh.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
Odin, looks drunk?
Do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
I have a feeling that's not what he's here for.
He is a gift from the heavens. Our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Oh boy.
Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
You know, I don't think the gods win this fight.
Enough.
Holy shit.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
What is he talking about?
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who is she?
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Who is she? Somebody's going ham on the organ nearby.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
We gotta stop asking and go.
Show them.
Well, what? We actually know? How long have we known?
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant. Even the Undying.
Yeah, we've seen this a lot, and it looks like this every time.
Key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears it's you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
No, you know, I sort of get that.
Yotei of the lake.
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
I'm his shield.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Ooh. There's more to this than Yotei lets on.
Farewell, my lord.
Yotei like, damn, that boy is cute.
You're dead, Yotei.
Oh. Every moment heavy, every moment's a struggle. Hey, oh my word.
She cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
To heed her call.
Oh. Joshua is like way too grown up now.
Chance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes.
Eventually.
Have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed, but the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Yeah, why not?
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
I got you, boo. Oh, wait, does that mean we can go to other places now? Oh, we can. I've got so many side quests to complete. So many. Uh-oh. Hang on. What's this now? Who are you? Yeah, Clive, that's the right answer.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
You know, Joshua has a lot of secrets.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Hang on, I'm having a problem on Kick now. I think it's still up. Yeah, okay, the stream's still up. I don't know why I'm having so many technical issues today, man. But hey, I found a way to do alerts on Kick as well, so I will do that later. Just while I was fixing this, it came up as a concept. How do we go up here to get this side quest, do you suppose? That easy.
How are those new boots treating you?
Well, I was,
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
because you're a creepy old man.
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead?
Poor guy.
You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Yeah, why not?
Climb the stairs.
Hopefully he doesn't run off like the other guy.
Memorize a few inscriptions for me.
Oh,
Assuming you
that wasn't meant to show up. Sorry.
Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved
My bad, my bad.
Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. The three of them, to be
This has not been a good stream. That's my fault.
I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Yes, sir. On it, sir. There's a lot to do in this place. But hey, you guys will be happy to know I got alerts for kick working. Which is that process source that I put up by accident. I'm sorry. But hey, it works now, I think. I haven't pressed the test button, so if somebody follows that, we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, let's go find some inscriptions.
How are those new boots treating you?
How are those new boots treating you? Hello, what do you say, kind sir? Oh! Surfer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy.
Without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back?
What do you mean he smoked pot?
I don't like it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes.
And whose pot is he smoking? Okay. Yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Have you noticed the
He is a scholar, so he's got to, you know, use the source to philosophize, you know? Philosophize? Oh, I didn't actually read the previous one. I was looking at your message. Wonders of the golden plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and bake these rocks our home. Oh, it's a limerick.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Hey, we got one more. We got one more. We jump at the platform. That'll help us. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give praise her gracious land.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Yeah, all the limericks. I don't think I need the fast travel game. I'm right here.
Engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
It's the only one I don't know, so I'm gonna guess the top one.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble
Let the man enjoy what he wants. He's not in the he's not in you know, a place where they ban marijuana and shit.
City were descendants of their those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
This one I know. Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
I knew that one.
I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening.
He sounds like that guy that acts in Monty Python. It's the Tillers of the Land one. Yeah, it's this one.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last, but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so
Let him
difficult to
smoke
trace the
in
roots of
peace,
Tabor's
dude.
culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Yeah, I got rewarded for not paying attention. How cool am I? I'm first going to give my things to Lady Martha and the like. You don't even know. Yeah, be weird. Okay, Martha, we owe you money, so here's the money.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts.
Considerable.
I doubt it's what you were expecting. We were hoping you'd take this as payment.
This ruby that hopefully you can see its value.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Yes.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh?
Same as
Back when
always.
the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
Listen.
His death was hard on everyone.
I'll say something now.
Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose.
I suppose I do.
Listen, if the guy is gonna come knocking, All we have to do is put stairs in the way and you'll never make it up. That whole job was just walking up the stairs and he can't do it, so... Wait, there's more to do here? What else is there to do here? Didn't I just do the do?
Sorry, but if you're looking for a bed, there's none to be had right now. We're already sharing our cots with masterless bearers and those who fled the floods, and more seem to wash up at our door every day.
What? Wait. Oh, hello. Mr. Rutherford?
It is.
Oh, right, you sent the letter that said come visit. I'm dumb.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am
Breaking
here
Bad Season 16.
at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
Yeah, that's a feature we've noticed.
Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
This man sounds like that guy from Diablo. What's his name? Stay a while and listen.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Yes, sir. On my way, sir. Time to save some more people. Dalamil's down here, if I remember. Yeah. Yo, have you seen...
One man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
I was literally about to make the joke. Yo, have you seen this one guy?
The gentlemen of the town guard are stranded.
But first, I think... Oh, wait, no, this is good. I was going to say we need to give the star... Don't we need to give a star to someone, yeah?
I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Oh, this is the bad rumors against Karen.
Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage.
That is literally not her.
War being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Wow.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
What?
Here in Dalamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man.
Lady Karen is literally...
That particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake.
Lady Karen's literally at base.
I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
What is this fuckery?
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Exactly.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
As careful as I can be, Goots.
You too, Goots.
Alright, let's go see the devil about a devil. Actually, seeing as we're right here, we may as well go kill the Dreadhavers on this side. We could always teleport back, or back to where they need us to be.
Faster! Someone's got himself in trouble.
Hello, hello.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
Oh boy, these guys are making a mistake.
I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
Time to deal.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade
shit.
on Republican soldiers.
Coiny owes.
Go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh. Oh. And my meat. I got the magic to Ash. That must be the
I
weed.
expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dunamill several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I mean, they just said they slit his
I would
throat.
imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down
Enjoy.
behind the walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I think he's not gonna need it, so go ahead, buddy.
Not at all. No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's.
One down, one to go.
He's bound for Oriflamme. I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
But first, I just need to reopen my preview quick. There we go.
You fought very bravely. Safety of the town is in our hands.
Yeah, I helped them. Those guys were like, we need to protect the town, and I was like, let me help you, and then we did it together.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
They really are trying today. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but there's like 4 of us, yeah. Rest in pieces. You know what's the cure for cure? Death. Wait, there's 2 of them? I wonder what I should do toggle there when I do the down, because I want to do the slam, but I'm getting my finger buttons mixed up. Like, when should I do toggle after the down? Maybe I should do the down hit, then toggle, then do the thrust. Let me see. He missed, so maybe I should have waited half a sec for him to hit the ground. Let's try that again. Oops, I missed. I could technically bring him back up with toggle. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't quite get that timing right still. I don't know. I'll need to practice it sometime. That's funny that I can bring him back up with toggle though. Oh, who's healing back here? It'd probably be better to do the sick though while he's on the ground. I'm not sure. I don't know how I'd want to do that combo.
Oh, you've done it now.
Uh-huh.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Oof.
Fucking coward!
Yeah, I'm the coward.
Right now.
Not sure I'm the coward in this conversation, but hey.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you all right?
It's a bit violent.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others.
OBS had a
That
moment there.
loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
Hmm.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Jeez, Goots.
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you.
Wow, she's actually here.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been.
Damn.
What's it called you?
Wet legs.
legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault!
Wow.
And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
What just happened?
Goose, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
It's a very heavy man that just put him down.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words.
What the fuck is going on?
It's time to collect.
Miss Karen? What the fuck did she just do?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due.
Damn.
He crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough.
Jeez.
But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already.
Guys, don't mess with Karen.
Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
She's fucking
Remind me never to
scary.
pass you, Karen.
Yes. I guess we can go back to her and see what she has to say. Hi.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Poor Karen.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Those two care about each other a great deal.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well.
True.
Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Yeah.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
We didn't even get a discount for helping her out. I mean, I'm not saying we deserved a discount, it's just we didn't get one. I'm allowed to be upset about it, okay?
So what do I owe the honor? Not saying Fornian, do you?
Whoa, since when can we upgrade that? I don't think I want to, but it's cool that we can. Wonder if I shouldn't make the diamond omelets. The Drake Slayer stuff is good, but for some reason the diamond stuff is just better so far. I mean, let's try and upgrade it and let me confirm.
No scratches, right?
Don't equip it just yet. I'm pretty sure it'll become better now. Yeah, already just
Thank me later.
after that upgrade. I thought as much. This will probably be better too, but... Wait, is there not a diamond version of this? No. Ooh.
Should last you a good while.
Aw, still not good.
Yeah, that should do you.
I thought it would be better than what I'm using, but it's fine. It's not. You know, sometimes shit is just not better than what you're using already, you know? That's just how it rolls sometimes. Okay, huge progress made already. I am still going to do some more of these side quests, get them out the way. Oh, is there more hunts even? Oh my soul. I guess we gotta look up some hunts too. They sure are giving me a lot of work to do.
Tell me you saw that.
Alright, what do we have, Nectar? Oh, just one. The pack. Oh, that's whatever. I'm not that worried about a C rank. I thought it was something more. It's fine.
Oh, I wasn't expecting.
Oh, 1,360. We only need like 100 more.
Best of luck out
130
there,
more. Excuse me. Okay. Then we just carry on with what we were doing. So we'll go to North Street. We have two quests here. We gotta do payback and also find Barnabas's man? Barnabas? Not Barnabas, Rutherford's. Rutherford's the man.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Barnabas is Odin, so my bad.
You needn't fret. The creatures.
I didn't realize it's over there, so that's my bad. But now that I'm here, I may as well do these. I'll just walk that way and then I can teleport back and do these. Or even finish what I was doing and come back afterwards. This is the wyvern stuff. Isn't Isabel the person that runs the lady house? The escort place? Pretty sure that's what who she was.
Run like the wind. Pockety said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Hello, Mr. Wyvern. I have a word to bring to you.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
Ow. Ouchies. Oh my word, I'm just walking into this. Nope, I've had enough of your fireballs. Yep. Sit, boy. Bad wyvern. Ow. Okay. Time to die, Mr. Wyvern. I just realized I have a crap ton of XP and I can probably level up something. Even if it's abilities I'm not using, I may as well. But let's first check the ones I'm using. So, that? Yeah, Flames of Rebirth for sure. And I think everything else that I'm using is leveled. So now we can just level up and random things, I guess. I really want to do Ramu or Marmot stuff. Let's randomly level up Marmot stuff. I mean, and Ifrit. Like, even though I'm not using it, I may as well put the XP somewhere. Yes, Icon. I should try the moves with some of the Ifrit stuff. Let me just randomly put it on and press the buttons for a sec. Oh, sorry. That's in this gear and icon section. My bad, my bad. Maybe just Will of the Wisps, but I don't know. I really like Heatwave. And there isn't like an effort circle, because it's still linked to Phoenix technically. You know what, for the fun of it, I'll put Will of the Wisps here.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Right there with a heavy scent.
I mean, that might still be fun for a combo.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Back to Molly. Time to give Molly a plant.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
And did the errands.
He was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
There you go, Missy.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
Wait, is she gonna make me try it?
These grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
She's gonna make me try it. I'm scared, guys.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
Oh?
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Well, at least she didn't make me do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavor and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
So he likes
it.
I think he
I can't
does.
quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking, but I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
Yeah.
Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Let's make a franchise out of this. No? Nobody? You could make a religion out of this. Nice. Okay, so we got new food. It didn't do anything, but we got it. Now we're gonna go back to Northreach and find our missing man, as well as pay back Isabel.
Nothing like a little unrest.
Okay, which one's easier to do? This one, technically. We'll probably have to come back again to do Isabel. I wonder if this man's gonna be in trouble. Oh. I didn't even see him there. He was like
What happened here?
camouflaged against the rock.
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
Oh no.
Not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them.
And then some.
Heaven knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Yeah, bandits. Yeah, boys.
Just couldn't resist, could they?
Aw, you boys look like you're having fun. That man just stabbed that other man's arm. Time to kill him.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Sit down, little boy. Will of the Wikes is fun. I thought it would be. Oopsie. Jeez, like if Joshua looks cool in the background there. Ow! Punch that man! That's not what I meant to do, but fuck it. Here we are. Time to die. I went straight to the takedown, that's cool. Sick. We wrecked them. Damn, Anil killed them. Rest in peace, guy.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
Can we kill them?
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Yeah.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
Yes.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I should return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good man, Clive. Looking out for the boys.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yeah, back to Rutherford. I mean, we gotta teleport back and then go to the Vale anyway, so may as well tell Rutherford and then go back to the Vale.
Still here. The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information.
He's spying.
Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Well,
They
the
both seem to
wrong
think
place
the
at the
realm's
right
prospects
time.
rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Good job, us. We are very cool. Ooh, what's this? Is that an upgrade to vomit stuff? That's cool. Right, now we gotta give Isabel her stuff. Defeat a caravan thing. Something, I think it's an Avis. Dread Avis, yeah, I just looked for a sec there. Defeat the Dread Avis. And then back to the main mission.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
To the Vale.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Isabel.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Money.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Money.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Don't say it like that, you'll make me
Otto
blush.
asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
What?
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Oh.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness.
What was it?
I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Expensive, I think,
Very
is what you
well.
mean.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I didn't know either.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Oh no.
And blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
Of course it would. It was his son.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Poor guy.
Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Cool. That was huge. Now we learned a bit more about Otto. Hey, he's alive.
Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby?
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it.
Oh.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Oof.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
I feel like we've bothered Karen too much already, but you know.
I pity those in the villages.
Here we go again.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What up, Karen?
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Heck yeah, royalty.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I
like
already
her.
have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
She's selling it to herself? Who are we talking about?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh my fuck.
So you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Woo!
Right away.
Woo! Don't mess with Otto, guys. He'll take your head clean off.
Seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no holding his neck.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away.
What the fuck?
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Wow. Sid really was a great guy. So we get to see it, that's cool.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Stubborn sod seems like the right thing for a Sid.
But I couldn't even do that.
No, don't you dare blame yourself, dude.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit. This is Sid's handwriting.
Oh, that's probably a message for Otto.
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
I like him.
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Aww. Otto, you should read this.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
Oh no.
Why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Oh, Otto.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us.
You helped the most.
I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
No. Don't be like that, buddy.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Hell yeah.
Before you go...
Yeah.
Sid would have wanted you to have this.
I don't know if I'm going to drink from Sid's cup.
This'll do me just fine.
Hang it on the mantelpiece.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine, I'll see if I can't pay you back.
You don't need to, buddy. You don't need to.
Already have.
Exactly. See? I agree. Clive knows. Listen to Clive. Ooh. Sid's goblet. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. To the board, we're doing the side quest, and then I'm probably gonna call it there. We've done a lot of side work only, I know, but we should go to the jaw. It'll be faster. I doubt we have too much main story left. But I could be wrong. Who knows, maybe this game is much longer than I think it is.
Good girl.
I just, I'm only saying that because we're after the last crystal, basically, which is Odin's. I believe Leviathan is in the DLC. But I could be wrong, that's not a spoiler, I don't know. It's just called Rise of the Tides. I am quite literally guessing. Rise of the something. It has something to do with water, okay?
No mistake.
Say it with me. See, I told you. Alright, apparently there's an Avis over here somewhere. I guess right there.
You deserve a rest.
Hello, boy! Punch him! Punch the boy! Yeah! Oh, he got a hit off. I guess for what it's worth, that probably was very hard for the Avis to do. Sit down, boy. You've been a very bad boy. Cool.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Back to Carl. Dear man.
Here's your hide. As requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Here you go. Right from my pocket.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. join me as my honored partner? With my
No.
means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I
No.
don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate
Ah,
had a
you gave
hand
up
in our
fast.
meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thank you, sir. All right. I think with that, it's time to call it a day. Thank you everyone who joined. Hopefully you had a good time while here. Sorry for all the technical issues. It really wasn't on purpose, I swear. But I think we got them solved. Everything seems to be working now, so that's cool. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, hit that follow button, and hopefully chat to you